Hey guys, what's the deal? What's happening? It's another great, exciting, interesting segment of Sam1Online TV. Yes, what's going on? Let's clap on that. Yes. How's it going, guys? What is going on? So what is up for today? All right. And also want to say thank you, and also post a like, and please subscribe to the channel. We do need your subscription, so if you ever have a chance to, or just click the button. By the way, again, how are you? So a lot of things have been going, and a lot of interesting topics that we need to talk about. But yeah, and somebody's waving at me again. Okay, now let's get down to the info, and let's take it a bit serious. We did have something that we were going to post, but we stopped it. Because a lot that's going on, what's happening in the world, and we do need to share that with you. Okay, so are you all ready? Great. So okay, this is a very serious topic, so I want you to take it as as seriously as you can. I'll try to make you laugh less. I'm gonna try, okay? I can see you over there. Okay, all right. So today we're gonna be talking about the variant, the Omicron COVID-19 virus. What? I know this is a lot to discuss, and just so much, or should I say, so little information about it. Yes. So let's break that up. The Omicron virus. What is it? What causes it to tick? This is a very, very interesting virus, because for one thing, we don't have any data on it, We don't know what its capabilities are. It's kind of like a stealth jet, or a regular jet that you don't know what its capabilities are, but it does some amazing stuff, right? That's out of this world, and you didn't think that, oh, it can do that, Beyond our imagination, right? Omicron is a new type of virus that came from Africa. Now, we're gonna do our best to do a timeline on this, So let's get started with that, and just go with the nitty-gritty details. Okay. Hopefully, y'all can still see me. Okay. All right. So we have a lot of information here, as you can see right here. So it came from South Africa, and then Botswana. See, and then all the way down from Belgium, Ukraine, Germany, Italian, China, Hong Kong, Australia, Netherlands, the Czech Republic, and the U.S. may be infected as well, and that's crazy. Now, some people in the news media, and they always like to say, "Oh, it can never come over here," and it's laughable because we all know that anything is possible, and so if you want to just stick with that, yeah, good luck, because I got news for you after the next clip. So, anywho, right? This virus came from Africa. And now it's spreading throughout the world. And yet we don't know too much about this. Omicron is like a puzzle. It's a contagion. Health organization said that this could be possibly something of concern. In other words, they're treating it as it's like a threat. Not an attack, but a threat. As in, we don't know its capabilities, just like I said. We can go on and on about, exactly where it came from and where it's going to and what the end result is, but that's just data. We don't know. We can put this on a supercomputer, right, and actually put it in a 3D body and see what would happen. And I bet you it's going to be like 200 different scenarios. And maybe what will happen in real life will be something totally different. These are hypotheses, Now, I actually checked, right? I asked this one question to the World Health Organization. I asked them, have there been any deaths from this virus? They said no. Not at this point in time. But that's interesting, right? That it's still a contagion. I mean, if you get this, it's going to show up, on a test. And this thing has 32 strands. 32 strains, if I said that correctly. So it can catch on to you. It's very contagious. It can spread a lot faster, But we have little information as to what it is, what it does, and what its capabilities are. Data's not going to do too much if we don't have at least the exact information on its capability. But I will say this, Omicron is a very interesting virus because it hasn't showed its true colors yet. There's always a saying, a calm before the storm. Where there's calm, there's a storm coming. You just never know when it would hit. Okay? So I would like to be very vigilant, to everyone. Be very vigilant about anything could happen. Now, I do want to show you the next picture, but I want y'all to be careful and don't panic, okay? But I do have an update, and we need to share it with everyone. So hopefully you can see it, and I'm not blocking anything or obstructing anything in the way. Yes, you read that correctly. That is not a typo. The first U.S. Omicron variant identified in California. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Today, the virus is here. It's just shocking. It's almost even hard to believe, But yes, it's true. Okay. Now, I will say this, and I have to say this. I don't want to be too blunt, but I do have to be direct on what I want to address. And what I want to address is the person that brought this over here. Why? Why did you not stay in the country that you were in before you got over here? Now, I know some people were leaving Africa, coming to the U.S., but the thing is, I think you should have just waited and then got tested, and if you're okay, then come to the U.S. But not when you're already here. You're posing a significant threat to the nation, to the economy, to the world, by coming, to the United States. Now, as you can tell, look at the reporter right here. She looks real mad. She's like, what she's trying to say is, why did this guy come over here, knowing that he could probably pose a threat to the United States, right? Just by coming to the United States, I don't want to say exactly what she said, but it's kind of similar to that, What I do want to say is the positive side of the whole thing is, because there's always a positive to something. Even though there's dark times, there's always something good. So the good thing is, this person received 2 doses of the vaccine. I'm not sure which ones, but there's a list of it. So he received 2 doses, and then he got infected. So now they're gonna detain this person, right, and use him as a guinea pig, probably just to see if because obviously this person's now here. They might as well use him for research, because since he already got 2 of the vaccines already on there, so that's the positive side to it, to see if the vaccines do work against this new type of virus. And also, they're probably going to take some blood samples, right, from him, and also do quick tests, because we didn't have the blood tests, from other countries, this new virus. But now, since we have a fresh person that's just been infected, right, and they're going to take so much blood out of him, it's going to be crazy. And they're going to do so much tests, like, right away. Pfizer's going to be on it, Moderna's going to be on it, everybody's going to jump on it. Because, the thing is, they have to do several trials. Like, if one person got Pfizer and Moderna, or the other person got Pfizer and Pfizer, you know what I mean? There has to be several tests involved, Of the mixture, to the same, right? To the other same, and compare it to see which one was more effective. But also, this is going to be crazy, So much is going to happen. The world may change. Now, I want to get back to the other topic that I want to talk to y'all about that's very serious, and I want to just get down to it. And we're just going to leave this picture right here. I know she's upset, okay? But just look at the positive, okay? There's some positive to it, okay? This person, I mean, I know. It's just, when you think you might have it, it's best to stay put and try not to come, because people have families. People have children. Wives, sisters, brothers, mothers, and you're gonna hurt so many people just by coming over here making a sneeze. Regardless of which, what's done is done. The guy's here. Let the testing begin. Draw as much blood as you need from him or her. I think it's a him, but But let's get real serious on the main topic that we need to talk about. All right, shall we? On this finale, and just run some details from y'all, okay? Now, everybody pay attention, okay? The Omicron virus is a very unique virus. It's almost kind of like a puzzle. All of the COVID-19 viruses have been puzzles, And it's just, to unlock it, it's just so confusing, because there's just so much data, that's on it. For instance, just the COVID-19 virus, right? People didn't think it would be nothing, but a common cold, But it killed 2 weeks after. So anyways, we do want to address that, this virus is just an unknown. It's like a mystery, like one of those mystery novels that you like to read. But it's universal. This thing can do much more damage. Now, me and Sam1Online, as well as other people on the team, right? We had different scenarios on what it can do. One of them, why, right? What if you were to like touch, you know, maybe your sweat glands, right? Could be, you know, it can transmit the virus. Who knows? But that's probably one scenario. And the other one, right? It's probably one of the most dangerous ones, but I still want to talk about it regardless. And that is if it's a ticking time bomb. What if this thing can be in your body, right? Or infect your body, and within a month, right? Poof, you pass away. I mean, that's a scary scenario, right? That would probably be the longest a virus can kill you, I would say. I mean, but I don't know why I keep saying a month, but I feel through data, right? A month might be suffice. Keep in mind, this came from Africa. And, well, there's some things I don't, how do I say this? This thing has been transmitted through other people, and people have passed away because of it. Wow, I said that pretty good. We'll go with that. You know? Now, I know some people want me to be blunt, right? If you do, well, I could, but I don't want to offend anyone. So, you know, I know you don't want me to say that this thing has killed many people, right? And now it's evolved to the form where its evolution is every state where it is now. So I could say that way too. But anywho, this thing may know how to avert, you know, our immune system, you know, pass through the white blood cells, you know, and infect what needs to be infected. And also become a silent killer. Like, wow. Like, it can stay in your body for a while and then poof, expiration date. We just don't know. But data suggests it is a very bad contagion. Now, I do want to say that, you know, I hope that we get more information on it, because if you look in the background, you don't see any notes on there that says, you know, what it is, where the protein strains are, or anything is. The reason because we don't have the data for that, or for me to share that to you. You know, only thing we can rely on is if somebody has it, right? You know, because we definitely needed that DNA. Test. Anywho, the virus can do so many different things. So you just have to be very vigilant. I know some of you don't want to wear your mask, but that's your personal preference. I cannot tell you to wear a mask if you don't want to. The thing is, I'll put it to you like this, okay? To make it sound a little bit more, like I want to make a statement, okay? It's either the mask or 6 feet under the ground. Which one do you choose? That was scary the way I said that, right? 6 feet under the ground. So if you make a bad choice, hey, don't look up. You're going to be 6 feet in the ground. Now, as for vaccines, a lot of people kept asking me if, you know, if you should take the vaccine or not. Okay, my answer to y'all is, and it's always going to be, it's not going to change, is that you have to make that decision yourself. Or the Sam1Online TV will never say you need a vaccine. In fact, I don't even want to know if the team has been vaccinated or not. That shouldn't be any of my business. Yes, they work for me, right? And I'm going to, as well as everybody else, right? And Sam1Online, they'll take their proper precautions, you know, on what they think is more safe for them. You know, but he would never say, you know what, you need to wear this mask, or you need to get the Pfizer shot, because Pfizer's making billions upon billions of dollars, you know, for this vaccine, right? And they're still making tons of money, and they haven't even donated any of that money to charity. And I wonder if they're going to get a big tax write-off, or they're going to be taxed. I hope they'll be taxed a lot. Yeah. But I do want to say is that if you're going to donate to the Sam1Online channel. I mean, come on. You'll be doing some good. But other than that, on side notes, we just don't know the results. We hope everything's going to be good. But the thing is, we're in the dark. Okay? And I was looking at how many people Google Omicron. And it was the #1 thing people are talking about right now. And I don't mean like in the US or Canada or anything. I mean in the world. It's the #1 thing that's Googled in the world. So you YouTubers, if you're going to make a video about Omicron, I can assure you, you will get a ton of views. Because it's the most clicked thing right now. I'm just saying. But with that being said, stay safe out there. And if you want to get a vaccine, that would be your choice. Remember that. I am not your mom, and I am not going to tell you what to do. You know, I'm simply trying to inform you that just take better care of yourself. And if you don't really have an answer, if you do say like, "Ah, but maybe I should take the shot, but maybe I shouldn't." If you don't feel comfortable taking the shot, then don't. There are other ways to boost your immune system, without having to do that. Okay. But the thing is, you have to feel comfortable in wanting to do this because it's your life. So, okay? Just want to throw that out there. And hopefully that answers some of your questions and the positions that we are in right now. And not just me, but the Sam1Online TV wants to say thank you all for watching us so much. And if we got more data, we'll be glad to share it with you. We want to learn too as much as you all do. And it all takes one step at a time. But I know that the tunnel's going to be very long. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, But right now, we're at the point of the calm before the storm. It's real calm right now, but the storms are coming. I will say this. I will give you some hope and repeat what I said if I haven't said it yet. Currently, Omicron has not killed anyone yet. But that isn't to say that it couldn't. Okay? The second there is a death count, we'll try to update y'all. But at this point of time, we just don't know what it is. Now, even if you try to look information on Omicron, you're going to get a lot of information that's good and bad. You're going to get misinformation all around. Since it's already in the US right now and they're doing testing now, we're going to find out exactly what it is. Because, we have to know. I mean, they have to know, I'm sure, the national defense wants to know exactly, that way in case. Because, the people are the most valuable thing in the world. Everyone is. And so, it's an investment that's worth looking into. But I do want to say this, okay? Like I said, take life one step at a time. Make sure that you all got a chance to write your wills if you haven't got a chance to. And also, make sure to, hug your kids a lot more, Because, like I said, we don't know. And if some of you think that the vaccine will work and you're okay, right? Just don't play naive, okay? Just don't be surprised that if it doesn't work, So always take that precaution. If you have to wear your mask, I understand, at least do that for me. Okay? But with that being said, guys, thanks again so much for watching. All right. So, hopefully we'll get back online and we'll discuss more topics. But for right now, we'll be logging off today. And we had other videos we wanted to post, but this one was priority number 1. It had to be done right now, today, this very second. But when we get more information, I would like this picture in the back, right, to maybe have some more data on it. But anywho, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and okay, bye. Arrivederci.